Okay. So what I've been doing is watching everybody's videos. Then I was headed to sleep them. And I realized I might need to do a video with all the stuff that I've bought. So I'll stop watching y'all videos for a moment, y'all. I know. Watch mine too. All right, because I got to show y'all what I bought. So I was at Ross. Ross, Dress for Less. And no, I didn't need these. Look how I'm just realizing that they made this like a Stanley. But it's the toppers, 6-piece straw toppers. So I was like, oh, I could get some. My husband get some. And when I do sell a house, because I'm a real estate agent that hasn't sold a house yet. But when I get around to it, I can take that and put it on there. That's what made me finally buy it. Because I was like, this is so cute, but I don't need not one more set. And there you go. I bought another set. All right. If you're watching in my videos, you see I always buy them. I've actually worked as a fashion designer. Graduated from University of Alabama with human environmental science with my focus on fashion. Went and worked at the Donna Karen company, DK and Westside in particular. So anyway, when I see these, I don't want to take them from the little girls, but I just, as a little girl, would have wished to have had access to this. And so I still just like to play with them, y'all. I still like to play. So I bought them. I do. And then I saw this sticker book, y'all. Fashion Friends. I could not even read it. But anyway, Fashion Friends. It was at Ross for $4.99. It's 350 stickers, repositioning outfits, accessories, and imaginative place scenes. And I opened it up and I saw that paper doll. I was like, oh my God, I gotta get her. I said, I wonder will a little girl play with these. So I got it. First for me. But if my little granddaughters or little nieces or cousins come over, somebody wants them, they can have them. But the grand intent is for me to play with them. And then I think about one of my little neighbors. She's out there. She plays with the little boys. And it's just her and it may be a sister or something that play with her sometimes. But she's out there by herself. And I was like, sometimes maybe if I see her again. But I don't know if she's even there anymore because I haven't even seen her in a while. But anyway, I thought of maybe like asking her mom if I can give her something. I don't want to give her stuff and not get mom's permission because, you don't want it to be set up as if like I'm grooming this child. So I would ask her mom if she can have it. And then two, just in case there's another sibling there. Because I get confused. Sometimes they had little cousins and stuff out there playing with them. So I went to Rainbow. Y'all know about Rainbow. Well, anyway, they had this 50% off. And I like purple and I like butterflies. And they're these tucking combs. I can tuck them up, my hair up in them. It was $3.99. So that made it $2. I'm going to use this. They have to put these things on here to stop people from stealing. I did do one about the toys. Y'all have to keep your bad children from messing with people's stuff. But you grown folks, y'all need to stop stealing stuff too. I'm just saying. I ain't even intending to go there. That was supposed to be just advertising for Rainbow. Did I get this from Rainbow or City Trends? Anyway, my baby, she needed some for her iPhone, and all that stuff that she has. So this is $2.99. And she likes pink, so I let her pick the shade. And she was like, we don't need to go to the Apple store. I said, girl, I used to pay that $25 plus to go get those things from the Apple store. And they didn't last any longer, and they were just as foreign as these. So we are doing this now. Unless you want to use her money, she can go to the Apple store. I'll take her. She's not driving yet. She's 15. She's getting ready to get that license. So anyway, we saw this at Rainbow also. And this is, excuse me, y'all. This is some lotion and some Vaseline. So I said we both could get one. And it was $4. She said, what, you trying to say my lips are chapped? And I said, no. Then I looked at her lips and I said, yep. We both need this. I'm not going to show y'all my lips right now because they're chapped. I got that from my dad and my hands. So, no, I'm not doing nails. No, I'm not putting fake nails on because my nail beds are too wide for that. And I am not going to be hurting myself. I've done it. I did all that, hurting myself, putting those things on. And they would hit things and then I'd be hurting. No more. I know they said pain and beauty go together, but no more. So this here was there at Rainbow. And I like it because this is a purse, and I love a purse, and I love jewelry, and I love all that kind of stuff. So it's like maybe $3, $3.99 or something like that. She could scan it. It wasn't on here, but she could scan that code. And she got me right. Y'all know I got these from the Dollar Tree. But I got so much stuff for 25 cents that I'm going to do that last. So I went to Rainbow because I go there usually after I get out of my doctor's appointment. They had this diamond kit, painting kit. And I got it because, one, I like the swan. I like these bright colors. It's a neon kit. I don't know if that means it glows in the dark, neon, or it's just bright colors. Usually it's just the bright colors, but sometimes with neon, they glow. So I got this though because it was the last one. That doesn't mean they won't get any more in, but being that it was the last one and I'm not sure and I hadn't seen it anywhere else, I thought I'd better go on and get it. So what I was trying to do is open that, which if I had realized that it was closed down like that, which I should have realized, I would have gone in here and gotten the things out. Because what I want to see, look at how they got this folded. Y'all see that? They're going to try, I like my stuff to be done right. They're going to try to get me to go back in here and tell them they need to exchange this. What I want to see is this really orange? And it is. I don't have an orange one. The little stylus pen and the tray. So anyway, it looks pretty. Yeah, I tell you people, when you work, I try to do, when I work, I try to do my work right, but I know I don't get it right all the time, so I'm going to just stop. I'm not going to complain. But it's Diamond Dots. They have everything in there that you need. We all know how that works. So I'll just try to make it easy. And this is what else I got from Five Below. But this was a different trip. This was when I had my youngest daughter with me. She got this little remote control Karomi, one of Hello Kitty's friends. And so she wanted that, so she got that. We were looking for some other thing. I can't tell you what it is. Dana Dane. But that's a singer, rapper. Dana, Cinderella, Dana Dane. But it's not that person. That's not what she's talking about. It's something else. If you're a young person, you're watching this, you know what she's talking about. I don't know. Okay, so this is a rearview mirror charm. It's a teacup and plate car charm. Now, why I would need a teacup and plate car charm, I don't know. I don't. But I am going to hang it from my rearview mirror. Why not? So let me put it over to the side so it can go out to the car in my purse. So then I got these fashion bags. They say they include 71 pieces and instructions. So these are like Legos. It's what my understanding is. And they're going to make a purse. And purses, teacups, all this stuff like this. I know. No reason in the world for wanting it. But if we didn't want stuff like this, Five Below Junior, which is what I call a Dollar Tree, they just would not exist. Because if we went for need, we would only go to the grocery store. And maybe to the store sometime to get clothes. But we'd probably have somebody making them like they did in olden days. So I got this complete starter kit that includes a calligraphy art pen, 3 nibs, 6 ink cartridges, and 48-page book. And this, it looks to me to be copper plate script. And just on that, I bought it because a lot of times you cannot find copper plate for cheap. And then it had this section talking about flourishes. I was sold. I was sold extra. So for all my calligraphy friends, there's another kit at Five Below. All right. I think that was on Five Below. I got this from ALDI. It is a nutcracker sweater. For some reason, I love nutcrackers. I see I didn't get the sweatshirt, and I wish I had, because I actually have these little pink nutcracker earrings that I wore out yesterday. Well, I mean, it's pink, it's got gold and all that kind of stuff. But I wish I got a sweatshirt, because we are going to go see the nutcracker. We go almost every year. So I was going to go see that. Now, I did bring in my food. Look, I got this house from ALDI, this one. And I got the other one, but I can't remember where it was. I don't know how it disappeared. I got this from my mama. But they sell these at ALDI. And they're the little freeze-dried strawberries. And I buy these all the time from there and at the Dollar Tree, because there are whole ones there. But it came with these packs. I got them from my mom, and she said my sister got them from somewhere. But they do have a new ALDI. Now let her open them and try them out, I guess. I hope that's how that worked. In case she wanted to keep them. But I haven't tried these. That's what the other tin. Where is that other tin? It's out here somewhere. But I opened it up. It's like those little marshmallow cookies. Well, that's what it says. Filled with snowflake-shaped marshmallows. And I want to open it for you. But y'all, this tape and all. Okay. I got a pair of scissors over here. I got about 2 or 3 pairs of scissors. We'll get back to that. Okay, so I've eaten my salad. And it was good. But I was coming to tell y'all that, you know, ALDI have that little romaine salad that have like these type of things. I think I got them from the food club. But they had a seed salad, because I get all that from there. But now they got the sun-dried tomatoes. And they sometimes don't have this, and sometimes they do. This is the feta and the brine. Yeah, I love that stuff. But make sure you're careful. Just open it up in the sink so it can, because it's got the brine all the way up to the top. So you don't get it waste all over your clothes and stuff like I did. So they got, and I knew better, but I still did it. Okay, remember I told y'all about this Himalayan pink salt, and I bought it for iodine, but it didn't have it in there. But I was telling y'all about the salt shaker that I was going to put it in. Well, this is the salt shaker. Yeah, she dressed up. She got a man, too. If I had put the pepper in the thing, I would have done that. But those sun-dried tomatoes and that feta cheese on that salad with that Caesar salad dressing and those big old fat croutons, y'all, I tell you, y'all don't want to see how it looks now. I don't think. But it was so good. It was so good, I almost want to buy some more. I mean, make another one. So I'm trying to make sure. What else did I need to show y'all? Oh, okay. I did do the video, and I think it's uploaded as a short, maybe. But I had bought the pink one. Did I show y'all the pink one? I probably left it over in the corner waiting to be shown. But anyway, so this is the gingerbread house one. The classic brown. The cone burner. It's not, what scent is it? It doesn't smell bad. Oh, I did do the video. And the reason I know I did the video is because I took it over here to show you that I also have this little house I bought in Tennessee. And you put those little cones inside here. And the smoke goes up through the chimney on that one. And it's so cute. Now, I don't know if it'll do all that on that one. All right, I'm trying not to slip while I'm stepping over these bags and things. So, yeah, I was trying to show y'all my food I bought and that it is good. So, you know, I don't do all the things on my face and teeth and all whiteness and stuff. But I've eaten the food. at the Dollar Tree and Aldi. Now this was at the Dollar Tree, right? So I was watching Sadie, and she was showing that she got all this, that they had all this stuff in the basket for $1. She's like, I'm not into craft stuff, but hey, it's here for y'all. So thank you, Sadie. I'm not at your stores. I'm in Alabama, but it had what I needed. But then for all I saved, I had to pay $5 for this, and I was mad. It was like all that 25 cents, and then I looked at it, and it has 12 action packs in here, which normally they just have 4. So I win in the end. I guess I was gonna take it back though. But let me show y'all something else. Now I tried to find everything that I had with it. Oh yeah, those are some school supplies on that bottom thing, that box over there. Then that's one of those wine things, decanters, that's like a globe, and it had the 2 glasses. And the other one, there's some other stuff I need to go and put downstairs that I did a video for already. But anyway, everybody's been talking about this Nescafe 3-in-1 caramel latte instant coffee mixes, right? So I watched all of you. I even went to the stores and saw them. And I was like, I'm not a coffee drinker. It sounds good with the caramel, but I'm not a coffee drinker. Then one day I was moseying on along, thinking about some 7 brew coffee frappes. And I said, you know what? If I get that caramel Nescafe and I put in some vanilla, and I should get the Breyers just plain vanilla ice cream, because it's supposed to have all the good ingredients. And I keep saying I'm going to do my diet the doctor is telling me about. And it's for health reasons, not necessarily weight loss, but I could possibly lose some too. But anyway, I said if I brew this coffee, put some vanilla ice cream in it. But I could put a caramel or something, Moose Tracks from, what's the other place I like? Mayfield. And then put some whipped cream and some caramel drizzle over it, and even a cherry on top. It'll be fantastic. Well, my body isn't ready for it, but my daughter made it, and I just took a sip of hers. Y'all, talking about fantastic. Talking about good. I mean, I don't know if we'll even have to go to 7 Brew anymore, because she's getting ready to get out of school, and she's talking about coming home. She can't wait to get home, and one of the things she's going to do is make her some coffee. And I just have to, because I keep wanting to show this here, because it was at Trader Joe's, and I wanted it so bad, and I went there and couldn't find it, but it's here. I got it. And this is the skin. This isn't, I thought it was that the bottle was actually made like this, which would cost a whole lot more money. But I say that because I do have some things that I bought when I traveled in Poland that have that print on it. But all the same, I'll show you that a different day. But we could put these cherries on the top. That's why I came here to show these wild cherries and syrup. But I'm just going to tell you, it was fantastic, y'all. So Nescafe, this caramel, or any coffee I guess you want, and put your vanilla ice cream in there. If you want, you can use one of those little what they call those things that make the milkshakes. You can do that and get it done. Now, before I go into the all the cheap stuff I bought, I've been looking for the best. I'm trying to find some new floss picks, because Dentex has taken away the ones that I like. So this one isn't bad, and what I'm looking for is what this tip. This tip is good. A floss is a flosser, but these tips. Now I got those other ones that's supposed to be like healthy for the environment or whatever. I wouldn't buy them again. So 25 cents. I got both of these socks. My youngest daughter, she liked dots. I was like, who likes dots? My youngest daughter. But she doesn't like them anymore. Mike and I mean, we all grew up liking these. But she's going to have those because she liked them. Now, these here weren't 25 cents. But I just wanted them. But these were 25 cents. Now, I happened to be down in Selma for one of my aunties. Celebrated her 90th birthday. And so I went there for that. And thank God I went because I was the only Talbert outside of her and her daughters that went. And from my family, because my mom, she was just working. My other siblings, they were out of town. I was like, I mean, I was out of town too, but I was like, I gotta go. Because me and her daughter, we grew up like siblings. We were like, I mean, she's like my bestie. So I got these, which I already had got one for 99 cents at Hobby Lobby when they went on sale, and it matches my scan and cut. So these, I'll probably keep one just because I got one for $1 and say I got it for $1. And I might try to do a little gift, something to get my numbers up, and y'all can have them. All right, so I call myself separating them. I think I messed them up, but I got these for $1. I gotta check and see which ones I need. I gotta try them and see if they work without tearing up a machine, and then I'll probably get some of those away also. And these, probably be giving some away. I think I got that, but I'm gonna try it out, make sure it doesn't break anybody's machine nor mine. I'm probably not gonna need all of those, so I'll probably at least make a gift bag. These I will need, because I'm always trying to make some jewelry. And I know they're lobster claws, but they will let you make your earrings interchangeable. I'll show you how one day. I need to show you, don't I? I think I got this, but I'm not sure. But if I do, it's going to be giving away that. I got some similar, same, and I was like, I can't trust myself to really give stuff away. Not that I want to keep it, but I just have to remember to do it. But I got one of these, and I got two of these. And I said, well, either I'll use them, I'll pass them on to somebody, or I'll make a shirt and a bag, or I'll have two daughters. They run from this stuff right now. Now I got these stickers because I just got one. I got this for my grandnephew. Oh, here's another one hiding out, but I'm gonna make y'all a bag. Now I got these rub-ons. Now I'm probably not gonna do anything with that bull or those cows, but maybe the shoe, the flourishes and stuff like that, I'm willing to try, because I paid a lot of money to go to the Andy Griffin class, and I really did have fun rubbing off those transfers. So much so that I bought some that have cacti. I bought them, y'all. Then I bought these because if Andy Griffin was selling them, I would have bought them, and I got them from Dollar Tree for 25 cents. So I said, you better buy it. So I got this because I like the instruments, the old-fashioned car, the typewriter, which I thought it was a corset, the balloon, that timepiece there, and pipe. Those were the things that I like. Me and my dad, we love those timepieces. And then he had a pipe. I would just love to go play with that. As a little girl. Then I got this because, you always decorating houses and stuff. And if I got this, I'm going to give y'all one. Now this, I got a bunch of them, and I know what to do with them. These are fusible interfacing. And back in the old days, before crickets and stuff like that, which you can still use them with the cricket, but you can put these in with, say, I got right here these bandanas, right? So I gave my daughter the pattern for a star because we saw a t-shirt at Alter State that was a lot of money, and it just had some stars, 3 stars across the shirt. And I told her we could do that, and so all we would need to do is cut these out and make 3 stars however you want, pink and blue, red and blue, 2 reds, 2 blues, whatever, and alternate or have them all the same color, just blue, 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 but all the same. Cut them out, cut these out. You can use your Cricut to cut them nowadays. You don't have to fussy cut. And then iron it on to the t-shirt, and voila. Or I could use these, if she doesn't hurry up, I can go buy another set of these, put this interfacing on them, then stitch them up and make them purses that have a little stability, because that's what interfacing is. Fusible interfacing, what it does is it just adds weight. This is saying that it's heavyweight. I don't believe that it's heavyweight, because unless they want to consider heavyweight, maybe they have their idea. Because they have a lightweight and a heavyweight. So they're saying the lightweight is for dresses, blouses,